Good evening. My name is Salsa Bella. I would like to share my opinions regarding four different health problems. The topic from YouTube. Number one is coronavirus outbreak. Number two, why e-learning is carrying education. Number three is food waste. And number four, otherwise, one is overpopulation. What taboo number one? We can see from this YouTube video that the coronavirus outbreak in the United States surpasses Italy. It is informed that there are more than 1.7 million cases of COVID-19 around the world. The United States is reporting that more than deaths, surpassing Italy as the country with the most fatalities. The United States recorded more than 1,700 deaths, and in its state, the local government are struggling with making decisions about schools reopening and church service on this holy weekend. The United States becomes the world's greatest victim of COVID-19. Government officials continue to plead with citizens to stay home. President Donald Trump backed off from his earlier hope of opening up Easter Sunday churches. Now he's focused on slowly reopening business and plans to meet with a new task force studying. The World Health Organization and White House coronavirus doctors are warning if lockdown measures are lifted too early. Infection rates closer again. Schools are expected to reopen in September. Homemakers and educators have warned their lesson on just how dangerous COVID-19 can be. Big nations are already in crisis with weak economies, fragile healthcare system, and food scarcity. COVID-19 will likely cause even more death and destruction in this part of the world. In developing nations like Uganda, India, and Africa, COVID-19 tends to be even more devastating. That is can be in Italy, Spain, or New York. What healthcare system, poor sanitation, and crowd living conditions could all contribute to higher death toll. In my opinion, I don't think that the state handled the pandemic well at all. The USA government should concentrate on solving the COVID-19 problem instead of blaming China for her failure to implement timely measures to protect her citizens. When WHO notified the world in early January 2020 For most of the past year, our life has been disrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Life has been lost, life was disrupted, and also the education. I think if a government has well policy about pandemic, that answer it can be handled subtly. Okay, now comes to number two problem. Why learning is king education? Tataran top leader and president of the Atlantic give progressive readers the confidence they need to tackle their hardest people problems using scientific methods. He said when he started teaching as a university professor, he relied on his intuition about what good education looked like, but not bad intuition. Based on his experience in the lecture model of education, that's where he taught at people for really long periods of time, give some textbook to read and then give them a test. That's what he did. Yes, later, when he was working as an education consultant, he was eco-design some learning and he had done it before. And he was injecting at the same terrible intuition to it of Victorian texture in one of Victorian what they reframed with the blood veins. He said, "This is what learning looks like today and no one's learning anything from it." He said Arias' instinct and education are equally based on settling based from archaeological data. He said people reproducing human stories is how we learn and is how we communicate. He said ironic that we can use to teach people on opposite end of the world the same thing at the same time, but I'm between a cave and a clicking with lots of focus. I'm building this technology. I forgot about the one and how it thinks matters in education of people. Learning can be used to teach everyone everywhere. Good hygiene practice to stop the spread of disease. Learning can be used to teach everyone everywhere. Sustainable living practice. To combat the climate crisis, these are global problems that require global solutions and learning should be making contribute to them. He gave example of the bad e-learning to the bank employee, and it happened to Stephen and his 12 years old granddaughter Rose in Vancouver. When they get to the back and start filling out the paperless things about the Southwest, that employee and immediately suspicious from the board greetings that are dispensed in urban accounts, but very importantly, she thinks that the identification, the div fight is pardon. He said maybe big misunderstanding or maybe the idea actually is pardon. That is a story happened in Vancouver. He said if we can get a telling this human size again, we can back to why we all got occasion in the first place. We can back them covering people. In my opinion, business school should be taught face to face by teacher. It much better rather than learning because students have different level of IQ and some run quick others take time to comprehend what is the however. We also have to consider situation whether we have to teach students in classroom or by e-learning, especially when facing academic coronavirus e-learning is the only choice to educate students and keep the students safe and heard. Okay, now comes the boundary food waste. It was the most problem. Come the YouTube video yang from us that MIT is now for developing a lot of impressive technology. It is said hidden in the kitchen of MIT's Media Lab is perhaps the great MIT invention, the food cam. It is equally convenient. It is said that we have some metaphor food, then we put it under the camera and we hit the button. For cam post a photo to Twitter, select and mailing list. Have a simple message, come and get it. It's a cut a pretty good box of donuts. It's a camera under food cam. This really is an enormous problem and one of the easiest ways to address climate change. It takes a ton of pressure to produce food, and when first decomposed, it isn't just stinky, it releases contain greenhouse gas. Of all the challenging problems there, reducing the amount of food harvesting is one of the easiest. In the US, customers collectively make up the largest cracker of food waste. Part of the reason we have provide food is that we've got tons of space to store it. Refrigerators have grown over 15 since the 1970s. And students that have progressed further use down milk and use tradition and they will still be full. Instead of a student with 6 ounces for food a meal, so that's nearly 5,000 pounds of processed food. Wasting less food isn't just going to overnight. Even if we do have extra food, then let's at least try to get to people who still eat. This someone has qualities of was that waste. And then is to find the people that need it the most. as people didn't mean this heart was a good thing. Like how could it be people who have people could say we have food and people who need food to say we have food. Then we could connect these to people and kill the marketplace. If we can get food at what otherwise we would the people who need it. Not only fighting hunger, but we're actually solving global warming. It's not optimism or pessimism. I think it's just that we're hard to making it happen. This is going to be an overnight thing. But the coexistence is going to be other entrepreneurs, it's going to be big companies, and it's also taking standard. In opinion, owing how the couple is food can and issue to products like cucumbers, tomatoes, celery, onion, potatoes, capon, paprika food, all of them started directly without an without them. New items should be stored in a fridge at the counter on the cabinet. If you are easily visible, as you are playing to it, you want to eat them, but then that up when you get home to this time to just continue for quick snack or zombie. If you plan your meal for the weekend, go shopping. A few days in test, or a few weeks cool does have as well. And just keep in mind what the sound of passing and the screen person so they can sit up. Alright, now the problem number 4, evaporation. In the other video, it said that after people in a story have there been so many people of Earth as at now. It is said in the video that the numbers have skyrocketed from 1 million in 1800 to 2.3 billion in 1940, 3.7 billion in 1970, and 7.1 billion in 2016. In the 1960s, population growth is an open-ended rate, which is the apocalyptic years. The cold rocket NSV and overrun the developed world. The region of operation has burned. Serving this economic progress, the turning from middle class, but as a standards of living and healthcare, the American operation the second decision takes star. The food surprise he gets at medicine, being keepers studying all the time. Caspary saw at very young age. This was a cooperation operation, the US operation between 1750 and 1850. Medicine families used the flock of children was as only a few of them were likely to survive. that has young, so that the threat of transition was set in motion. The four babies were convict and the collision gas out down. Eventually, a bus emerged, people were dying, and their children were born, so that rat and bit rate became stable. Britain have reached the first step of the democratic transition, but other master countries have not taken the first step. Just as Bangladesh in 1971, the black government has 7 cases, but 25% of them vote gave before the five. In 2015, the mortality rate was 28%. The government has a little point to cut average. This is the rule. The reputation were special budget had a hard start. It developed countries and take years to handle creativity for more than 60 than less than 3 others. Getting up West Malaysia, South Africa, they didn't only the careers. And ada sejak 20 years managed in 10 years. This country never catching up. They didn't have to start from scratch. Germans, so they get the faster cut up. It is a program that had our child. Malaria have nation for part important. The future global cooperation graph is not an active democracy, it compromise cooperation that we come to end. The UN forecast and that 20 billion women will be given at all. The development fund will rise the number of people higher education within Stanford. The video on this YouTube is interesting, but initial analysis dengan opinion policies must be taken by the government. Immediately to check the cooperation petition. One like Indonesia welcome different. Kalau keluarga berencana is good alternative to counter the birth rate. The concept that marriage is compulsory subjects. Itu satu counter population growth. This setup must be implemented immediately regarding the method of children.